Let's go to the Content tab. And we notice that there's no Intro to Online Learning module. The Intro to Online Learning is a standard module that's supposed to be in all of our course shells. But if you start with a blank course shell or you take over somebody else's shell and it hasn't been reviewed recently and is really old, it might not have an Intro to Online Learning module. The easiest way of getting one is just to copy it from an existing course. And we all have access to the online instructor orientation main shell, which has one. So let's go ahead and copy that component. And it will also show us a little bit about the import tool so that we can import modules and content from lots of different course shells. So I'm going to go to the Edit Course tab and select Import, Export, Copy Components. And I want to copy components from another org unit, which is just another course shell, include protected resources, and then I have to identify which shell I want to copy out of. So this is going to show me a list of all of the courses that I currently have access to. Your list probably won't be as long because as the faculty mentor for the CIS department, they give me access to a lot of these different course shells for review purposes. But you should have something for the online instructor orientation. And so this is the one I'm going to select here and say Add Selected. And then at the bottom, I want to select the components. So I can either copy everything from that course shell into my shell, or I can select just some components to add. So we'll say Select Components. And then towards the bottom, I get to say what I want to copy. So I want to copy a module out of the content, and I want to select which module I want to copy, and then continue. And so this shows me a list of all of the content in the course shell, and I can open these up and see sub-modules and topics and so on and so forth. But I just want to copy the Introduction to Online Learning, and click Finish. And not much content, so it was fast. Now if I go back to the Content tab, I see that I do have an Intro to Online Learning module, but it's in the wrong place. I actually want it to be at the top of the course so that it's the first thing that students see under the table of contents. So I'm going to hover over the little drag box and just drag this up, left click and drag up, and then let it go right above Prep for Your Course. So now I have the standard Intro to Online Learning module in my course shell.